Hi everyone, I thought I would just do a little recap of what I sewed over the weekend. I don't know if I can flip from the regular to the rear facing camera, so my face isn't in this one, but I'm sure that's not going to disappoint many people. So anyway, the first thing I wanted to show you, and these are sewing projects by the way. I took a weekend break from the embroidery machine. These are marine vinyl. This is obviously some specialty vinyl, and I will open this one up. MyPunkBroidery.com is where I buy almost all of my vinyl. So they have cool stuff like this, and it's got this fuzzy backing in it. So yeah, these are unlined. This is called a Cosmetic Pod from Spencer Ogg Patterns. She is this very delightful British woman who designs sewing patterns, and this one is actually free. And it's really simple to make. You just need this vinyl and a zipper and some thread, and that's it. So it was really fun to make. So I can't remember oh yeah, Saturday I made this one. It's kind of pretty, isn't it? And then Sunday I went a little wild and I made, what was this, 5 more, and just all different types of vinyl. And then I got a couple different zippers here. Like this is the standard nylon zipper, a number 3 dress zipper. And then this is a molded plastic jacket zipper. So, fun fact if you didn't know, but if you have a separating zipper that you don't really have a use for, you can use it in a regular project like this, because you can see it gets enclosed in the seam and you just cut off the excess, including the part that separates. And then this is a metal zipper, so you have to be very careful sewing over those, kind of hand cranked to avoid hitting the metal teeth. And then probably for this one too, I didn't want to take a chance. And then Friday night, I was really just looking for something kind of frivolous and fun. This is a McCall's pattern. I believe it's 3469. It's probably out of print. I've had it for many, many years. But yeah, these are adorable. They're little puppy slippers. Yeah, I just have to glue the soles down all the way. This is sticky-backed craft foam, but it doesn't really stick that well, so you have to kind of go over it with glue afterwards. But yeah, I don't know if I've mentioned before in this channel, but my niece is, she has an American Girl doll, and I really got into sewing for stuff for the doll about a year ago, so every now and then she gets a little package from me in the mail, because she lives in Illinois, full of all kinds of awesome stuff. So, and then here, this is the Gentleman's Wallet from Sewing Patterns by Mrs. H. You can see it here. This is a wax canvas from A.L. Francis Textiles. They have a shop on Etsy. And then this was just a fat quarter that was given to me a while back. But yeah, this is for my nephew. He's turning 14 in a couple of days. Oop, you see some little stray threads there. But anyway, so yeah, this was a fun sew. I'd actually made one for my husband probably at least a year ago, and decided to make another one. It's not perfectly square. You can kind of see where got some curvy lines that should be straight ones and stuff like that, but I think it looks good, especially from the outside. I like this wax canvas. It wears very well. My husband's been using his daily, and it still looks as good as it did when I first made it. So yeah, I think he's gonna like that. Really good pattern, highly recommend. And then, yeah, I have a doll. I obviously don't play with the doll, but when I'm making stuff like this, I need to know that it actually fits. And then plus I like to share this stuff on my Instagram and my Facebook page, just because it's fun to do. This is like impossible to do with one hand. But anyway, yeah, so I needed a doll in order for the pictures to make sense. There's just kind of hard to tell, like if it's a full-size item or a doll-size item. So there you go. So yeah, I have this doll. It's weird. So yeah, and then let me go back over here. This is my sewing machine. It's from 2002. So yeah, it's seen a lot of action. I've been making these as well. I've got, since my sewing machine has never failed me, I thought I would make some items for my shop that use the sewing machine. Therefore, here is a little key lanyard, or ID lanyard, whatever you want. And then I started making these little key fobs as well. I used to make them with webbing on one side and ribbon on the other, and I'll probably do some of those as well, but this one is just some interfaced cotton fabric, and then it's not focusing well. Oh, there it is. You can see I did several rows of top stitching on it just to make it a little more interesting and nice and sturdy. So yeah, and I have a couple other ones here that I need to put the hardware on. So yeah, that's what I worked on over the weekend. And so far this morning, I've been able to make some items. So I've got, these are all felties. These have marine vinyl on the front because I use these to make badge reels or badge clips. Sorry for jumping around, but in case you're not familiar with those, it's they have different clip styles and these things, but this is the general idea where it's retractable, so if you have to wear an ID for work, you can have it on this thing, and if you need to scan like a key card or whatever, you just pull this out and it stays, you clip it to your shirt. So yeah, and here is a pen holder / planner band. I just made that. I'm about to make another one. I just switched the machine off so we don't have a lot of noise in the background, but I do have the technician coming here tomorrow because it's still not all the way perfect, and I would like some sort of vote of confidence that this thing isn't going to quit on me just out of the blue again. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing this morning, or no, it's the afternoon now. So yeah, let me know what you guys are up to. Let me know if you sew, if you'd like to see more about my sewing, because I do a lot of that pretty much every weekend. And that's about it. So thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon.